Happy Valentine's Day. It is February 14th. It's a Monday today. I think I am planning on busking today. It's currently 10 to 12. So we'll see how the day goes. I'm finding it kind of difficult to get into today. It's already 3:54 in the afternoon. It's also like 32 degrees at the moment. I had a vision in my head of a light pink wig with pigtails on either side to go with this really cutesy makeup and the Valentine's Day dress that I have. But then I realized that the pinks in the dress and the wig that I have do not match whatsoever. And so then I had to search through all my wigs to try and find something that would work. And it was very limited for the colors in the dress. I don't want to go with a natural looking wig. I want it to be like in your face and really, really cute. And so I kind of then have like a couple of options. I have a rainbow wig or I have a long red one, and that's about it. Surprisingly, the one that I wore on my last basking session, the blonde and pink split wig, would have been perfect. So why did I wear that last time when I was wearing a white dress that could have gone with absolutely any wig? I don't know. It would have looked super cute today, but I will not repeat wigs 2 busking sessions in a row. So I am still going to try and do the cutesy makeup that I had in my head at least, and then I'll just have to put it all on and see what works. And I just had a thought and changed my mind. I'm going to wear this one with my dress. It goes well enough. This is more of a subtle sort of color. So I'm thinking a deeper pink on the lid and then this glitter here along the brow bone. Then I want to do heavy blush and along my nose as well. And then I have this stamp tattoo thing that is a love heart. And I want to put little love hearts all over this area. And then red lip. Pretty simple. The fun part, I think. I finished getting myself ready and it's now 6:30. So how long did that take me? Too long, but yeah, there we go. Got my dress on, got my wig on, got my makeup on. And now I don't really know what to do. 6:30 means like 7:30 / 7:45 start. I guess I could play for one set before the shops close at 9 and then come home. I don't know. I'm gonna go have a drink of water because I am thirsty after all that, and I better let my dog out. What's the temperature now? 29 degrees. But yeah, this is how it all turned out. I do really like the glitter on the eyelids there. Hi guys, it's Friday the 18th of February today, which means it is the opening day of Fringe today. I am planning on going busking a little later. Hopefully it all works out. I am feeling quite apprehensive because I imagine there'll be a lot of buskers out and there are just very few spots in the mall for amplified buskers. Still, there's only 2 spots within the mall itself. And then there is Rundle Street, which is pretty much completely blocked off, where you're not allowed to busk on the general busking permit. So they are apparently doing a draw of some sort every day for that night of the road being closed. So they're starting out today with the first one. I've never been a part of this draw and I'm on the fence. Like, I don't know whether it's for me to try and busk down Rundle Street. It's always like quite busy down there. There's lots of people and I've just never done it. I wasn't even aware there was a draw. till I saw a post from someone the other day saying the draw will be held at 4 p.m. It's now 3:10, so I don't see how there's any way I could swing it today anyway. I think I've kind of stuffed myself up because I didn't go to bed till after 6 and then I got up at 12:30, and so I find it really hard to get into my days. So it's now like 3:10 and I'm kind of like starting to feel like, okay, cool, I could start to get ready in the near future or something. So I kind of feel like maybe my best bet is waiting to go later, like I did a couple of weeks ago when I started up at 9, and maybe then the shops are closed. I might have a chance of getting one of those spots, one of the 2 spots. But I might not. I really don't know. I was like, maybe I should go in and just play along like North Terrace or something, like separate from the mall and separate from Rundle Street, but kind of still within that vicinity of possibly where people might walk. I mean, so in Adelaide, you've got like the city block, and then off to the east of the city is where we have our main Garden of Unearthly Delights and Gluttony, where a lot of fringe shows are put on. There are also venues spread out throughout the city where shows are put on. So it's not necessarily that everyone is going to the east of the city through Rundle Mall and Rundle Street to get there, but a large majority of people are. So there's a huge traffic flow going through the mall and through Rundle Street, whereas elsewhere in the city, even if you're like just that block away on North Terrace, there will be less people wandering down there. But there might still be a certain amount of people because they might want to avoid the crowds a little bit more. So it's just really difficult to decide. The thing is, you can only like have logic take you so far with busking, because I can't go into the future and try the 3 possibilities, like trying to get a spot in the mall, trying to get a spot in Rundle Street, or trying to get a spot somewhere else. I have no idea which one would actually work for me tonight. And that's the thing, even if I did this one night, it might work for me that night and not the next night. It's such a gamble. You just have to make a decision and roll with it and accept if it doesn't work out. You see, now it's 3:15. Anyway, something I've been thinking about, because I'm starting to busk again, we have opened up our borders and we have numbers here now, and it's something that we're just having to deal with. And so I have been adjusting, and I have started to kind of push that to the back of my mind so that I can keep living in a way that keeps me most mentally healthy and hopeful. And that means me going busking again during Fringe. I'm not going to say anything about once Fringe ends. Maybe I will go into hibernation again, because I generally go a lot more during the Fringe season and then decompress, you know. So, and plus there's no knowing what the future holds. So I'm just, you know, going with it as it happens. But what I've been thinking about is, because I will be going out busking more and there will be a higher level of people out and about, there feels like there's a higher risk of possibly getting sick. So I was thinking, like, I'm mainly self-employed, but some people that have jobs are required to test like weekly or fortnightly or whatever to make sure that they are healthy. And even though I'm self-employed in this situation, I kind of feel like it would be a smart move, since there's going to be a higher risk for me at this point, to do some testing throughout the season. I'm thinking weekly on a Friday. Basically, my thinking is, if I've come into contact with someone but I'm not showing any symptoms, then this might catch it, whereas I may not know if I don't do this testing. So I figure Friday is a good day to do it, because then I would know prior to the weekend. So if for any reason the result did come back positive, I could just, you know, cancel everything and I wouldn't have gone out. Whereas if I don't do these tests and I don't show symptoms, then I won't know and I would just continue going out. So I'm going to do my first one today. Hopefully we get a negative. Hopefully we can go forward with the weekend, because I do have a few things on. yeah, so I'm going to do that. Today I'm going to be using this one, which is a nasal swab. Not looking forward to doing the nasal one. I do have a couple of oral fluid ones now, but I'm going to save them. These ones are a little cheaper at $10 a test, with a 2-pack being $20. Just jumping back in because I don't know if I was clear. The draw is for times and spots along Rundle Street. So I guess that they're putting like names into a hat and drawing them out with certain times and just like maybe putting them on a board and being like, you get this spot at 5 till 6, or I don't know. I've never been before, but that's kind of what I figure it will be. And part of me is like super interested to see the whole process. I don't know how important or imperative it is that I be there on the first day of Fringe, whether they would sort of run through it again, well, not tomorrow, I won't be there tomorrow, but like next weekend. Because yeah, then maybe I could do it like another time, because look, it's 3:25 now. I'm just not getting there. There's no way. And I haven't known about it before, so I guess I'm not really missing out on anything, but maybe I am. But then I don't really know that I would, like my sort of music with my little speaker would be the sort of thing for Rundle Street. I don't know. Also, did I say that they have like a big market down Rundle Street, which is why the road gets closed off? They have like a heap of stalls and it kind of goes into some back streets and everything. Like it's super vibrant. So that's what the draw is. The, not meaning draw, but like the pull to play there is because it is just so alive and busy. But maybe that wouldn't work for me. I don't know. Look, if I'm being honest, part of me just doesn't even want to go tonight. I've got a booked busking spot with a paid retainer on Sunday between 12 and 2. I do need to post about that today. I have not been able to, I need to put in a new application for my music equipment insurance. So if any damage occurs during Fringe, then I am covered. I haven't done that yet. Just not having been awake for too long today, knowing I have videos to edit and that they're really going to get on top of me as I get busier and I don't actually have the time to put to editing them, especially when they become busking videos. Busking videos end up taking a lot more time to edit. I guess I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed and I wish I had about another 3 days till Fringe started, but this is how it always goes. It comes quickly, it flies, and it goes quickly as well. It's a lot. And yeah, let's do this test. Oh, it feels awful. Somehow managed to direct that out of my mouth instead of my nose. Next nostril. Out we come. Okay, then into the solution and rotate it for 10 seconds. Hey Google, set a 10-second timer while pressing the swab head against the side of the tube. I am dripping with fluids.
Okay, a 10-second timer called pressing the swab head against the side of the tube. I am dripping with fluids. And that's starting now.
That's not good enough. I think we're probably through the... Okay, 10 seconds. There we go. Place the dropper tip. Oh my gosh, it's just running out of me. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Read the result at 10 to 15 minutes. That's been 10 minutes. It is a clear negative, which is wonderful. It means I can go ahead with my weekend. I am thinking I'm gonna skip the draw today. It's stressing me out. I don't need that stress. I actually need to have a shower. I feel gross and it makes me not want to go anywhere. So at the very least, I'm gonna miss today's draw. I'm gonna have a shower and then see where I'm at then. I can always skip out and just edit a video tonight if I really can't bring myself out of this funk that I'm in. I'm a bit sad and low energy, Just that's the way I'm feeling. There's not a reason for it, but I don't know. I'm overwhelmed and yeah. So, but good. Negative test. So now I'll do another one in a week's time and continue like that throughout Fringe. And that way I have a little bit more reassurance that I'm doing okay and being as safe as possible throughout the whole thing. I'll check in with you a bit later. So flash forward, I did manage to bathe. So this is freshly washed hair, even though I haven't done anything with it. But it feels so much better and I feel a bit better, but I have still just been kind of struggling today. And I really haven't been able to get my energy high enough to attempt busking. It's now 9:05 at night and I'm gonna just take myself into my office and try and edit a video, I think. Some days it's a bit too much and today there was too many things rolling around my head about how do I do this the best way, and I couldn't make a decision. I got indecisive and then sort of frozen, and then the time disappeared and now it's late, and then I get scared of what people might do, and I can't put myself through it today. I'm not emotionally there. Also, look at this piece of hair. It's just started lately. Instead of like just a complete flick out, it wants to like twirl itself so it becomes like a full-on. I have no idea why it's doing that lately. But anyway, random thing. Yeah, so a bit of a disappointing day, but I'll try again another day. I can't do it today. And that's okay. I can't get so down on myself about it. It's not the end of the world.